Hey, what's up? Quick message to you young guys here. I'm so proud of you guys that you go out and start your own, lawn or landscaping or window cleaning or any small business, and you're out, even if you're too young to drive, and you're, grabbing the lawnmower and knocking on doors and pulling weeds and trimming shrubs and laying mulch and, making money versus, hanging out and getting high or something like that. Back when I was I think I was 13. For one summer with my friends, we were smoking weed and stuff. I tried smoking weed, and I actually got caught with a little bag of weed on me when I was 13. And the cops put me in the back of the cop car in handcuffs, and I was all scared, and they took me, and my parents showed up, and I was put on probation. And that was the greatest thing that ever happened to me when I was young, because I got in trouble. They put me on probation, and my probation officer would show up at my house and sit at my kitchen table, and I was humiliated. And even though I was a kid, the cops scared the bejesus out of me. They'd show up when I'd be out in the front yard with my friends, and they'd grab me and put me against the cop car and search me and make sure I didn't have anything. And it was just so humiliating that I learned wow, I don't ever want to get in trouble ever again. And then from that moment forward, whenever my friends, even growing up, wanted to go party, or here in Michigan, you can actually go across the border, the bridge to Canada. There's a bunch of nightclubs, and I wouldn't go. I went maybe once or twice, but because I just didn't want to get in trouble. And then growing up, I watched, a lot of my friends get in trouble and get caught drinking and driving, DUIs, and getting caught with drugs, and even getting locked up, and even some of my best friends overdosing on drugs. One of my best friends when I was younger, 16 years old, he overdosed on heroin and died, and that hurt really bad. And then I watched a lot of people just continually keep getting in trouble, even into my 20s. Who keeps honking the horn over there? And so I just want to say, keep your nose clean, stay on your grind and hustle. And if your friends ever want to do something and you get that gut feeling that it's not right and that it's wrong, just don't do it. Don't try to fit in or go along to get along. Because I was at a concert once with my friends, and I was always the camera guy. I was 20 years old, and then I had a camera bag and I was videotaping everything. And then one of my friends turned to the other friend and said, "Hey, what'd you do with that ecstasy? I've never even seen it." "Oh, I put it in Keith's camera bag." And then, the zipper right there. And then the guy's unzipping my camera bag, my backpack, and pulls a bag of dope out of my backpack. And I didn't even know that they planted it on me, because they thought that was a good place to hide it, so they wouldn't get in trouble. And I was so pissed off, and I felt so betrayed. I'm like, these are my friends, and obviously, nothing happened. But at the same time, I was at that moment, I was always really paranoid, and anybody that's doing anything, I just wanted to stay away from it and not go around it. And I'm not saying that I am so great or anything. I just was, from what happened when I was younger, it scared the shit out of me. And I was like, wow, man, if you get in trouble or caught with something one time, just once is all it takes. Or if you drink and you go drive one time, you get caught and you get your license taken away, it's game over for a long time. And it sucks to dig yourself out of that hole. I lost my license before a couple times when I was younger, and it was hell. Riding bikes again, and and you can get put in jail or prison or locked up or even anything. So I just want to encourage you, if you're on the right track, keep doing what you're doing. If you're on the wrong track, do the best you can to get on the right track. I'm rooting for you. And if your life sucks and it's hell, I've been there too. Been through a lot of low spots in my life, and even depression at times. But if you keep looking up and you keep just reaching and reaching, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and life will get good again. There's not a day that you ever just sit back and relax. But so that's my little motivational video for today. We're doing garden maintenance all day, pulling weeds in garden beds, and it's not as hot as it was last week. It was hell. Taking a quick break here and getting back to work. Okay, cool. Keep your nose clean. Stay good. Be good. Later.